Struggling with bloating, sluggish digestion, or irregular bathroom visits, you might be overlooking one simple, tropical solution. In just 60 seconds, you'll discover how this sweet, orange fruit can transform your gut health, and why doctors secretly love it. Welcome to Healthology, where food meets healing. Today, we're diving into the incredible digestive powers of papaya. Whether you're dealing with chronic constipation or just want smoother digestion, this fruit could be your gut's best friend. Let's break down why papaya isn't just a tropical treat, it's a functional food with a natural enzyme that could revolutionize your digestive health. That enzyme is papain, and it's one of the most powerful tools in nature's gut healing toolkit. Found predominantly in unripe or semi-ripe papaya, papain acts similarly to the enzymes your stomach naturally produces, but with one unique advantage: it supports digestion without putting stress on your body. So, what exactly is papain? It's a proteolytic enzyme, which means it breaks down protein molecules into smaller peptides and amino acids. This breakdown is essential for proper digestion, especially for individuals with sluggish or compromised digestive systems. In many people, digestion slows down due to stress, poor diet, dehydration, or even medications. When this happens, protein-rich foods like meat, dairy, and legumes sit in the stomach longer than they should, fermenting and causing gas, bloating, and constipation. Papain eases this burden. It essentially picks up where your stomach acid and enzymes leave off, finishing the digestive process efficiently. This means food moves through your stomach and small intestine faster, with less chance of it getting stuck or causing discomfort. And here's where the constipation connection comes in. When your body doesn't properly digest food, it slows the movement through your intestines. Undigested food leads to harder stools, less frequent bowel movements, and a general feeling of heaviness. In fact, several cultures around the world have used raw papaya or papaya latex as a remedy for digestive issues, including constipation and parasites. Today, modern science is validating what ancient wisdom already knew. Papain can act like a natural digestive aid, similar to over-the-counter supplements, but without the chemical additives or side effects. Another overlooked benefit of papain is its anti-inflammatory properties. When your gut is inflamed, whether due to IBS, food intolerances, or chronic constipation, the walls of the intestine can become irritated, swollen, and less efficient. This leads to slower peristalsis, the muscle movement that pushes food along your digestive tract. Papain has been shown to soothe and heal the lining of the gut, reducing inflammation and allowing smoother movement of waste through the colon. People with conditions like gastritis or leaky gut often benefit from papaya because papain promotes repair at the cellular level. It helps digest potentially irritating proteins before they can trigger an immune response. For this reason, papain is also included in some digestive enzyme supplements and anti-inflammatory compounds, especially those aimed at improving gut function. Now, here's a pro tip. If you're looking to maximize your intake of papain, choose slightly green or semi-ripe papayas. While ripe papayas still have digestive benefits, unripe ones contain significantly more active enzymes. However, these should be eaten carefully and in moderation, especially if you're pregnant or have a sensitive stomach, since unripe papaya can be potent. To incorporate papain into your daily diet, you don't need to buy fancy supplements or pills. Simply include a cup of papaya in your morning routine. Eating papaya on an empty stomach can kickstart your digestive system for the day. It acts like a gentle broom, sweeping away undigested material and setting the tone for regular elimination. And here's the best part: unlike laxatives or fiber supplements that can cause cramping, dependency, or urgent trips to the bathroom, papain works gently and consistently. It's not about forcing your body to act. It's about giving it the support it needs to function naturally and efficiently. In summary, papain is nature's silent hero for constipation. It breaks down tough proteins, reduces intestinal inflammation, supports nutrient absorption, and helps your gut move at its natural rhythm. Whether you struggle with occasional sluggishness or chronic digestive distress, papaya and its secret weapon, papain, might be the missing piece in your wellness routine. When it comes to constipation, one of the first things nutritionists recommend is increasing your fiber intake, and papaya delivers on that front in the most natural, gut-friendly way. With just one medium-sized papaya providing nearly 5 grams of dietary fiber, this tropical fruit acts as a gentle, effective, and delicious laxative without the harsh side effects of over-the-counter solutions. But what makes papaya's fiber so special? To understand its full benefit, we need to break it down into its two main components, soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Papaya is rich in both, and together they form a dynamic duo that improves gut health on multiple levels. Let's start with soluble fiber. This type of fiber dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance in your intestines. It does more than just soften stool, it also slows digestion slightly, giving your body more time to absorb nutrients while keeping your bowel movements smooth and regular. This is crucial for individuals who experience hard, dry stools that are difficult to pass. Soluble fiber helps retain moisture in the digestive tract, which makes waste softer, bulkier, and easier to eliminate. Now consider insoluble fiber, the kind that doesn't dissolve in water. Instead, it adds bulk to your stool and acts like a broom, sweeping through your intestines and encouraging regular contractions of the colon, also known as peristalsis. This physical stimulation is key for moving stool along and preventing it from becoming stagnant or impacted in the lower digestive tract. Papaya strikes the perfect balance between these two types of fiber, which is what sets it apart from many other fruits. Bananas, for example, are higher in soluble fiber, while apples contain more insoluble fiber, but papaya brings both to the table, making it a complete digestive aid. Another unique advantage is how gentle papaya's fiber is on the gut. Some high-fiber foods, like bran, legumes, or raw cruciferous vegetables, can cause gas, bloating, or even worsen constipation for people with sensitive digestive systems. Papaya, on the other hand, contains fiber that is naturally soft, hydrating, and easy to break down, making it suitable for even those with IBS, leaky gut, or recovering from antibiotic use. Fiber in papaya also serves as a prebiotic, a food source for the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy microbiome plays a direct role in bowel regularity. When your good gut bacteria are thriving, they help ferment fiber into short-chain fatty acids, which support colon health, reduce inflammation, and encourage more consistent bowel movements. So, by feeding your gut microbiome with papaya, you're not only resolving current constipation, you're building a long-term defense against it. A diverse and balanced microbiome ensures that food gets processed efficiently, toxins are eliminated regularly, and inflammation stays in check. Let's also talk about fiber timing. Many people try to cram all their fiber into a single meal, like a fiber cereal or heavy salad for lunch, which can overload the digestive system and cause discomfort. Papaya's light texture and pleasant sweetness make it ideal for the morning, especially on an empty stomach. Starting your day with fiber sets your digestive tone for the next 12-24 hours. It supports natural elimination rhythms, especially when paired with adequate hydration. And hydration is key. Fiber without water is like trying to mop a floor without moisture. The water content in papaya, over 85%, works synergistically with its fiber to keep your intestinal lining hydrated, preventing stools from drying out and becoming difficult to pass. Even more impressively, papaya helps regulate, not just stimulate, your digestion. While laxatives can force a bowel movement and irritate the intestinal lining, papaya encourages your body to restore its own natural rhythm. That means no sudden urgency, no cramping, and no dependence. If you're trying to meet your daily fiber needs around 25 grams for women and 38 grams for men, adding a serving or two of papaya can significantly contribute. You can eat it fresh, blend it into smoothies, or mix it into gut-friendly chia puddings and oats. The key is consistency. Having papaya several times a week or even daily can make a visible difference in your regularity and overall digestive ease. In short, papaya isn't just a tasty snack, it's a functional fiber powerhouse. With its perfect ratio of soluble and insoluble fiber, its gentle impact on the gut, and its prebiotic benefits, it stands out as one of the best natural remedies for constipation. And unlike synthetic fiber supplements, Papaya offers this solution wrapped in delicious flavor, powerful enzymes, and healing hydration. When most people think of digestion, they immediately think of fiber or maybe enzymes. While both are undeniably important, there's a critical third element that often gets overlooked: hydration. Without proper hydration, even the best diet fails to deliver smooth digestion. This is where papaya quietly outshines many other fruits. With its unique hydration, mineral combination, it addresses one of the root causes of constipation, dehydration, while simultaneously nourishing your gut's muscular system with natural electrolytes. Papaya is composed of more than 85% water. But this isn't just plain water, it's structured water, surrounded by living nutrients, enzymes, and natural sugars that make it far more bioavailable than what comes from a faucet or plastic bottle. When you eat papaya, especially on an empty stomach, that water penetrates deep into your digestive tissues. It doesn't just pass through your system. It reaches the cells lining your intestines and hydrates them from the inside out. A hydrated colon is a moving colon. Dryness causes slow, painful digestion. Moisture allows for fluid motion and soft, painless elimination. Many people don't realize that dehydration is one of the most underlying causes of chronic constipation. When your body is low on fluids, the colon begins pulling water from your stool to conserve moisture. This leads to the formation of hard, dry stools that are difficult to pass. You can be eating a high-fiber diet and still be constipated if you're not adequately hydrated. Papaya offers a dual solution. It provides water and fiber in a form that works together to lubricate and bulk up the stool in a way that passes smoothly through the intestines, but the water content in papaya is only part of the story. What really sets this fruit apart from others is the presence of two key electrolytes that regulate muscular function in your digestive tract: magnesium and potassium. Without these minerals, your intestinal muscles, the ones responsible for pushing food along, can become weak, sluggish, or spastic. This mineral deficiency is common in people who are stressed, eat processed foods, or use medications like diuretics, antacids, or certain blood pressure pills. Magnesium, often called the calming mineral, plays a vital role in relaxing the smooth muscles of the colon. A deficiency in magnesium often leads to slow, moving bowels or spastic, painful cramps. Papaya offers a natural, plant-based source of magnesium that helps restore the muscular tone and rhythm of the intestines. Unlike synthetic magnesium supplements, which often cause bloating or diarrhea when overused, the magnesium in papaya is buffered by water and fiber, making it gentle and more easily absorbed. Potassium, on the other hand, is responsible for the electrical signaling that controls peristalsis, the wave-like motion of the intestines. It ensures that muscles contract and release in a coordinated way. A lack of potassium can lead to weakened intestinal contractions, resulting in sluggish digestion and irregular bowel movements. A single medium papaya delivers around 360 mg of potassium, which supports this neuromuscular activity in a way that few fruits do. It helps maintain the electrical charge your gut needs to keep things moving steadily and comfortably together. Magnesium and potassium work in harmony with papaya's high water content to rehydrate and re-energize the entire digestive system, and unlike sugary sports drinks or synthetic electrolyte powders, papaya does it naturally, without added chemicals or refined sugars. The gentle action of these minerals helps reset your body's internal rhythm, especially important for those who experience stress-related digestive issues. Stress depletes these minerals rapidly and shuts down digestion, sending blood away from the gut to the limbs. When you eat papaya, you're replenishing what stress has stolen, allowing your body to return to a parasympathetic rest and digest state. Another overlooked component in papaya is its natural sugars, including glucose and fructose in small amounts. These sugars have osmotic properties. They draw water into the intestines, further enhancing stool hydration. But unlike other high-sugar fruits, papaya is low in total fructose and easy to digest, which means it provides this osmotic support without causing bloating or irritation. This is especially important for people with sensitivities to sugar, alcohols, or fermentable fibers like those in apples, pears, or legumes. Eating papaya in the morning, when the body is still fasting and the digestive system is at rest, is one of the most effective ways to harness this hydration and mineral synergy. The digestive tract absorbs nutrients more efficiently in this state, and papaya's natural enzymes and water content help wake up the gut, triggering smooth peristalsis and preparing the body for food. This gentle morning activation is particularly helpful for people who experience sluggish digestion, morning bloating, or a heavy feeling in the lower abdomen after waking up. Papaya also supports the health of the colon lining, which is essential for long-term hydration. A hydrated colon isn't just about water. It's about retaining moisture in the tissues that form the barrier between the intestinal tract and the bloodstream. Papaya's antioxidants, especially beta-carotene and vitamin C, help keep this barrier strong and elastic. A healthy colon wall retains water more effectively, reducing the risk of both diarrhea and constipation by maintaining proper balance. Some people find that after just a few days of regular papaya consumption, especially when paired with warm water in the morning, they begin experiencing more predictable bowel movements, reduced bloating, and even improvements in energy levels and skin clarity. This is because a hydrated gut means a cleaner system. Toxins are removed more efficiently, and nutrients are absorbed more completely, giving you not just relief from constipation, but a total system reboot. Papaya's digestive power goes far beyond just easing constipation. While it's true that its enzymes, fiber, and hydration support regular bowel movements, its benefits extend to several areas of gut health that often go unnoticed. People suffering from gas, bloating, sluggish digestion, or even chronic inflammatory conditions may find lasting relief through the regular inclusion of papaya in their diets. The fruit functions not just as a remedy for immediate issues, but also as a long-term support system for the digestive tract, working at a cellular level to restore balance and resilience. One of the most notable additional gut benefits of papaya is its ability to relieve bloating. Many people confuse bloating with constipation, but the two don't always go hand in hand. Bloating is often caused by the fermentation of undigested food, particularly in the small intestine, where gut bacteria produce excessive gas. The enzyme Papain in papaya helps prevent this by fully breaking down protein in the stomach, reducing the amount of food that reaches the lower gut in an undigested form. This leads to less fermentation, fewer gas-producing bacteria, and ultimately, a flatter and more comfortable stomach. People who suffer from chronic bloating after eating protein-rich meals often notice a dramatic improvement when they consume papaya either before or after those meals. Papaya also plays a critical role in reducing symptoms associated with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, a common condition that includes alternating bouts of diarrhea, constipation, and abdominal pain. The gentle enzyme action, anti-inflammatory compounds, and soothing fiber in papaya help calm the digestive system. Unlike some high-fiber foods that can trigger IBS flares, papaya's unique blend of soluble and insoluble fiber is soft and gut-friendly. It feeds beneficial gut bacteria without feeding the harmful strains that cause fermentation and gas. This makes it ideal for those managing sensitive stomachs or navigating complicated digestive conditions where food tolerance varies from day to day. Fruit is also loaded with antioxidants that support gut lining health. Vitamin C, beta-carotene, and flavonoids in papaya reduce oxidative stress in the intestines. Oxidative stress is a hidden contributor to many digestive disorders, from ulcers to inflammatory bowel disease, because it damages the mucosal lining, weakens the immune response, and allows toxins to pass through the gut barrier. Papaya's antioxidant profile protects this lining and allows it to regenerate more effectively. A stronger gut lining means fewer reactions to foods, less inflammation, and better absorption of nutrients. Another powerful benefit lies in papaya's low fructose content. Many people experience digestive distress when consuming fruits high in fructose, like apples, grapes, or watermelon. Fructose can cause bloating, gas, and diarrhea in individuals with fructose malabsorption or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO. Papaya, on the other hand, is low in fructose and much easier on the digestive system. It allows people who are sensitive to sugar, alcohols, or fermentable carbohydrates to enjoy a sweet fruit without triggering symptoms. This makes papaya a rare find in the fruit category, sweet and satisfying, yet gentle and safe for even the most reactive digestive systems. Another, often overlooked benefit is papaya's effect on gut immunity. Around 70% of your immune system resides in your gut, and the food you eat plays a direct role in supporting or weakening that immunity. Papaya enhances immune function through its vitamins and enzymes, especially vitamin A, as beta-carotene, and vitamin C. These nutrients promote the production of white blood cells and antibodies in the gut-associated lymphoid tissue GALT, where your body fights off pathogens before they can enter the bloodstream. A healthier gut immune system means fewer infections, quicker recovery times, and reduced inflammation throughout the entire body. Additionally, papaya contains small amounts of folate and B-complex vitamins, which support metabolic functions in the gut. These nutrients help your body produce energy from the food you eat and maintain the healthy turnover of intestinal cells. This ongoing renewal is crucial in preventing long-term damage to the digestive tract and maintaining a healthy environment for beneficial bacteria to flourish. For those recovering from digestive setbacks, whether due to illness, antibiotics, poor diet, or stress, papaya acts as a rebalancing agent. It replenishes enzymes lost due to damage, restores hydration to a dry-out gut, and provides nutrients to help rebuild the intestinal lining. It doesn't just work as a symptom reliever, it supports healing, making it especially valuable in the long-term management of chronic digestive issues. Papaya also harmonizes well with other gut-healing foods when paired with ingredients like ginger, mint, or probiotics from yogurt and kefir. If dairy is tolerated, its effects can be amplified. But even on its own, the fruit stands tall as a multi-dimensional digestive ally that offers both immediate comfort and long-term healing potential. Knowing papaya's digestive power is one thing, but how you consume it makes all the difference in whether it works as a mild support or a transformative remedy. Most people treat papaya as just another sweet fruit or smoothie ingredient, but when used strategically, it becomes a deeply nourishing medicinal food for the digestive system. The timing, preparation, pairing, and consistency of how you eat it can determine how much relief and benefit you'll experience from this tropical powerhouse. To start, the best time to eat papaya is in the morning on an empty stomach. This is when your digestive system is just waking up and is in its most receptive state. The stomach is relatively empty, acid levels are stable, and the enzyme activity from the previous night has slowed. Introducing papaya at this moment allows its natural enzymes, especially papain, to activate quickly without interference from other foods. This early morning timing ensures papaya begins working almost immediately, triggering gentle peristalsis, loosening stagnant waste, and priming your intestines for the day ahead. When consumed alone, papaya doesn't have to compete with heavy proteins, dairy, or fat, which can interfere with its digestion. Supportive benefits. Mixing papaya with incompatible foods, particularly milk or heavy carbohydrates, can reduce its enzyme activity and lead to fermentation in the gut. This may cause bloating or slow down digestion. That's why traditional Ayurvedic wisdom, as well as modern nutritional science, often recommends eating fruit by itself, especially fruits as enzymatically active as papaya. It functions best when it has center stage in your digestive tract. One of the most effective ways to prepare papaya is to slice and eat it raw and fresh, without cooking or blending it into processed recipes. Cooking papaya may break down some of its fiber and degrade papain, which is sensitive to heat. Similarly, blending papaya into smoothies with ice, milk, or protein powders may blunt its natural properties, particularly if it is mixed with cold or heavy ingredients. To preserve its full potency, papaya should be consumed raw, ripe, and ideally at room temperature. This way, its enzymes remain active, its fiber stays intact, and your gut receives it in its most beneficial form. The ideal serving size is around 1 to 1.5 cups of cubed papaya. This is enough to deliver significant fiber, hydration, papain, and micronutrients without overwhelming the system. If you're new to papaya or tend to have a sensitive stomach, you can start with half a cup and gradually increase your intake. While papaya is gentle, it's still powerful, and its effects on your bowels can be surprisingly fast-acting for first-time users. Within a few hours of eating it, you may notice gurgling in the intestines, a loosening effect, and the urge for a complete, smooth bowel movement. Consistency is also key. Eating papaya once or twice a week can be helpful, but the true digestive reset comes from daily or near daily use. Including papaya in your morning routine for 7 to 10 consecutive days can help reprogram sluggish intestines, stimulate the cleansing of old waste buildup, and retrain your colon to eliminate more rhythmically. Many people who experience chronic constipation find that papaya becomes their most trusted ally. When used consistently over time, there's also an option to include slightly unripe papaya, often referred to as green papaya for those specifically targeting enzyme therapy. Green papaya has higher concentrations of papain, making it a more potent choice for digestive healing. However, it also has a firmer texture and a less sweet flavor, so it's often grated raw into salads or lightly fermented. Because of its strength, green papaya should be introduced slowly and may not be suitable for pregnant women or those with highly sensitive stomachs. Still, for many, it serves as a powerful short-term intervention to kickstart digestion. Pairing papaya with other gut-friendly elements can enhance its benefits. A squeeze of fresh lime juice over papaya not only adds vitamin C and flavor, it helps stimulate bile flow from the liver, which further supports digestion. Lime juice also has natural cleansing and alkalizing properties that work synergistically with papaya's enzymes. Some traditional digestive tonics include papaya, ginger, and a pinch of salt or black pepper, all of which increase digestive fire and reduce bloating. Drinking warm water after eating papaya can also be helpful. This mimics the traditional morning cleansing rituals seen in many Eastern wellness systems. Warm water helps the fiber expand gently, keeps the digestive tract lubricated, and activates movement without shocking the system like cold water or caffeinated drinks can. Avoid following papaya with coffee or tea for at least 30 minutes to give your body time to fully absorb its nutrients, and let the enzymes do their work undisturbed to further increase its digestive effect. You may also try soaking a few small papaya seeds in warm water and consuming them. Papaya seeds contain their own set of enzymes and mild antiparasitic properties. However, they have a strong peppery flavor and should be taken in very small amounts and not every day. They're best used periodically for a deeper gut cleanse or detox phase rather than regular daily consumption. For those with more advanced or chronic digestive issues like IBS, leaky gut, or long-standing constipation, papaya can become part of a larger healing protocol that includes anti-inflammatory foods, fermented vegetables, bone broth if not vegetarian, and stress management techniques. But papaya alone, when prepared and consumed properly, can be a remarkable stand-alone therapy for many people who have struggled with regularity for years without finding a safe, natural solution. Papaya isn't just another tropical fruit you find at the grocery store, it's a digestive therapy wrapped in orange flesh. Through its unique synergy of papain, soluble and insoluble fiber, high water content, and a natural dose of essential minerals, papaya offers a holistic solution to one of the most uncomfortable and widespread health issues: constipation. Each component of the fruit works on a different level of your digestive system. The enzymes reduce digestive load and inflammation, the fiber bulks and softens the stool, the water content rehydrates your colon, and minerals like magnesium and potassium restore the muscular rhythm of your intestines. What makes papaya so powerful is its ability to do all of this gently, without side effects, dependency, or harsh stimulation. When consumed daily on an empty stomach, it doesn't just improve bowel movements, it retrains your gut, rehydrates your cells, and reinvigorates the entire elimination system from the inside out. Unlike pharmaceutical laxatives or isolated supplements, papaya treats the root of the problem, not just the symptom. Its effects build over time and become more profound with consistency. It supports your gut microbiome, enhances nutrient absorption, and reduces inflammation in a way that's difficult for any single pill or powder to replicate. Whether you're suffering from chronic constipation, occasional bloating, or a sluggish colon, papaya may be the one food missing from your daily healing ritual. When food becomes your medicine and nature becomes your guide, solutions like these are not just effective. They're sustainable, safe, and deeply nourishing Hanks for watching Healthology, where we believe healing starts in your kitchen, not your medicine cabinet. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed wellness videos that put food at the center of your health. Got a question about your gut or digestion? Drop it in the comments. We read everyone. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a natural remedy that could change your life. Until next time, stay curious, stay consistent, and let nature lead the way.